Yo, what is good YouTube? Matty Dubs here, back with another video, guys, and we have some more breaking news, notes, highlights out of Pittsburgh for Steelers training camp. A lot more to talk about today, but I do apologize because I don't have too much footage. We usually have like 5-6 minutes of footage. Today I only have like 2 minutes, so I'm gonna keep this video relatively short. But I just wanted to go over some of the key points of practice before we head into the start of next week and the start of preseason games, man. We are really getting ramped up here. We're starting to see a lot more out of the Steelers and a lot more, the dog days are starting to come here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, before we jump into the video, do me a favor, guys, and smash that like button just so we can help this video get out to more Steelers fans around the world. And we see a big-time tackle there by number 53, which is, hold on, I don't know for sure. Just want to make sure I'm right. 53 seems to be Nick Kwiatkowski, so the linebacker coming over from Chicago, from the Raiders as well. So making a big play there. Also, like I said, make sure you guys join the family, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos, more breaking news with the Steelers, highlights, free agent signings, and we're going to be live streaming games as well. So make sure you guys join the family if you haven't already done so. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. Now, one of the key takeaways has been, Hakeem Butler, George Pickens, and Calvin Austin have been lighting up camp so far. We obviously, have seen George Pickens go up against Joey Porter Jr., but George Pickens is emerging right now. This dude looks like a star. It's catch after catch after catch. He is breaking out, and he looks to be, one of the best receivers, maybe even in the division next year. Obviously, you have Jamar Chase and T. Higgins over here, but George Pickens looks good, and you cannot underestimate him. He has just been that good. Calvin Austin is another guy showing off his speed, his awareness, his versatility as a wide receiver that can stretch the floor. He's been good as well. So the wide receiver room is really starting to pick up here. With Deontay Johnson, with Hakeem Butler and George Pickens and Allen Robinson, Calvin Austin. I mean, there's receivers everywhere you look making big-time plays, and they're going to just continue to get better and better as they build chemistry with Kenny Pickett. Now, when we go to the 2-minute drill, we had a very interesting day for the 2-minute drill. Kenny Pickett had the offense, had about 1 minute and 38 seconds with one timeout to make it down the field. On the first play, they hit Gunnar Olszewski for, on a curl route, so they got a couple of yards there. And then they loaded up a deep shot to George Pickens, but there was a false start, so that set it back. That was terrible. And then from there, the team got moving. Jaylen Warren converted on a dump off, brought them to the 50-yard line, I believe. And then they kind of looked out of sync on the 6th play of the drive. Pickett scrambled out of the pocket away from the pressure and fired an errant pass to Cody White. Joey Porter Jr. stepped in front of it and got a pick, one of his first picks of practice here with the Steelers. So, I mean, that was good for the defense, but overall, the offense, wasn't really connected on this 2-minute drill drive, but the next drive was with Mitch Trubisky. Same circumstances, 1 minute 38 left to go, one timeout, but, didn't look as bad. I mean, the defense kind of made some plays. Keanu Benton got his, got his hands up, batted the ball down on 3rd and medium. Connor Hayward made a twirling, crazy catch over the middle for a tough conversion. Then next 2 plays stood out. Calvin Austin slipped, but took his route too wide, and then allowed Elijah Riley to run with him. Miles Boykin beat James Pierre on a comeback route, and Pierre broke it up. And that made it 3rd and 10. Then Rodney Williams made a great grab on a choice route for the first down. And then to finish off the drive, Darnell Washington caught an 8-yard out route, and then the clock was run down with the last play. And I believe they ended up getting a field goal out of it. Actually, no. Actually, what happened was, I think there was a touchdown. But it was very questionable because I think Mike Tomlin and some referees had to get together and talk it over, but I think they overruled it and said there was a touchdown to Darnell Washington at the end of the drive. So looked good with Mitch Trubisky and Darnell Washington. They're starting to build their chemistry together as well on the second unit. But overall, not a bad day. It was a quick practice, not too much footage. They wanted to keep things under wrap over here with their plays and stuff like that, so didn't get too much footage out of it. So let me know what you guys think about today's practice or yesterday's practice. The offense starting to pick up some steam here, trying to build some more chemistry as they get along or as they go along through training camp. But let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Hopefully tomorrow's practice is a little bit more deep and we get some more out of it. But sorry for such a short video today. But hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy, and if you love playing fantasy sports like football, basketball, baseball, and so many other sports, but also love being able to win money, you're going to want to stick around for this whole segment. Introducing Underdog Fantasy, the ultimate platform for fantasy sports lovers. Do you want to experience the thrill of drafting your team and competing for huge prizes? Well, look no further. With Underdog Fantasy, you get access to a wide range of fantasy sports, including football, basketball, baseball, and so much more. But here's what makes Underdog Fantasy stand out from all of those other apps. They've got quick and user-friendly drafting process, a unique and exciting game formats, fair and competitive contests for all skill levels, and attractive bonuses and promotions. Not only can you draft teams and compete with others, but you can also play a game of higher and lower, which is personally my favorite thing to do on there, but you can potentially win 20 times the money you put down. And if you use code MattyDubs when you sign up, Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. And what that means is basically when you deposit, let's say $100, they'll give you a free $100 to use and play with. Click the link in the description to get started, or head to the website right now to start dominating the fantasy world. And don't miss out on all the fun. Be a part of the Underdog community starting now. And don't forget, if you use code MattyDubs, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Let's get started. Get into drafts with me starting today.